my buddy Crawfish here. Buddy doesn't have a mic, so you're just going to be hearing me yell at him the whole time. It's going to be great. There we go. There's my colors. Did it stick? Yeah. Ready. Let's do it. Bam. There it is. Everything is set up. We're about to play some football. Why is it showing a Steelers stadium? He had the Seahawks. Anyway, it's the Seahawks versus the damn 49ers, my team. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I know 18 was a rough year for them, but it's okay. We still love them.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Garoppolo's 49ers going up against Wilson's Seahawks.
Okay, Larry, we are just south of historic Pioneer Square at CenturyLink Field.
This thing does not catch.
Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years,
sorry.
In the NFL, and they get even louder.
Wow, I love it. They're like highlighter green. I don't see how your quarterback throws a pass because they blend into the damn field. Oh, my fucking...
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost
Wait a
him
minute.
10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
I'm confused.
Some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
that was confusing because it didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, they're like neon green.
They go play action here on first down.
What was that?
To open things up. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up second.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Let's go.
10 yards still left on second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
There you go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
What? Nice.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Very nice, very nice. That was completely my fault. I fucked up.
Opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Complete.
Nice.
And he's brought down.
Got rid of it quick, boy.
Nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen.
Damn.
And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Shit.
Wilson will throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Damn it.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Over the middle.
You're serious. All right.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will score.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
Paul Richardson from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
All right. I'm just going to go balls to the wall. I don't know if you can hear me.
Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point.
Damn it.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Van der Bus. Oh no.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn.
We'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers. Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. Into heavy traffic. Intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Johnson. And he will bring this across.
Damn, very nice, sir.
Charles, earlier we talked a lot about Russell Wilson, what a great job he did last year in 2017 as Seattle's offense is working their way back onto the field. But they're probably going to need to find a running game to alleviate some of that pressure on Wilson, right?
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness, when you take a look at what Russell Wilson did, he more than doubled the rushing yardage of Mike Davis, who finished second. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's roster. They went through a number of
You ain't playing, are you?
None of them that fit and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy who got hurt early in the year, but they definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football of run first and let Russell Wilson take over from there.
Now it's Carson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Here's Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to
there
about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On On second down, here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Damn.
Down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. Second and 10 now, Wilson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Let's do it. Jesus, my bit rate looks like a old guy's heart monitor is having a cardiac episode.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Very nice.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Switching things over, San Francisco taking over on offense here in just a second. And you and I discussed earlier when Jimmy Garoppolo became the starter, what a turnaround it was for San Fran at the end of the year. 1-10 in the first 11 weeks, 5-0 after that. Some momentum to take into the offseason.
And beat some teams that are acknowledged as good teams in the league, including the
Let's do it.
Los Angeles Rams down the stretch. So that was a big deal for them. Highest scoring offense in the NFL last 4 weeks of the season. But I loved last year's draft because they got good play from those guys. Solomon Thomas in the first round. Reuben Foster in the first round, the linebacker. Trent Taylor, wide receiver.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Jaron Reed able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Third down, Carlos Hyde. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to air one out.
Whoa, fuck.
Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense.
Oh, very nice, sir.
Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh!
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Luke Wilson from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
I think I hit the kicker.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way. His original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most
fuck? How was that not pass interference?
By the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Garoppolo now.
Fuck!
Half it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there.
Son of
offensively, though. Impressive.
Bitch.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. On second down, Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And he gets it down to the 32. A Seahawks first down. Wilson to his big target, Graham.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They run again with Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen.
Oh, shit, I hit the wrong
hands.
button.
They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. He's going to flip
Son
it
of a bitch.
running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this?
Damn.
The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
You go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 when he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled
Get
that
it.
one out.
Shit.
He has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
That isn't going to work.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go. Green 39.
First man through. It's the fullback use check. And he'll
Damn
get
it.
to the 33-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But
Damn
this
it.
guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And
Flag.
that coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't
The
feel
fuck
right,
was the
does it?
flag?
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, it went out. Never mind. Oh, dumbass.
Now Wilson on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Damn. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll lead here to a third down. Again, Wilson. Over the middle, complete.
Damn it.
It's Richardson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
Oh,
Completed
man.
pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Wilson on second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
Son of a bitch, man.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Wilson. And he is
Very
in
nice.
for the Seattle touchdown. Paul Richardson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed.
Damn it, man.
Time tonight, it's an interception. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout.
This is why I don't like these short quarters.
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
I like long quarters.
This is Carson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from. And said,
shit!
Got
it! Eat it! Fuck!
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
All right, so I just got to get to the end zone. Easier fucking said than done. This guy's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Oh!
But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Shit, intercepted like a son of a bitch. Gosh.
On 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
fucking terrible.
Is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
What happened?
Contact as he was throwing it, and the ball is incomplete.
Okay. Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Savage.
No
this is savage, really.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. first down. Garoppolo gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's
Thank you! That was beautiful.
49ers. Aldrick Robinson, 48 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Hell yeah. I got 7 points, y'all. It's a Christmas miracle.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Seattle
very nice.
March out of the field. And following the interception,
Hey, I'm happy it's not a blowout.
A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Okay.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
What you got?
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Shit.
Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute
Shit,
warning.
really?
Let's see if they do it anyway.
This quarter's too short, bruh.
We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They run it with Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The former Seahawk and former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith, coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
This is working better than I thought.
To the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. Here's John
Thank you for punting it.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
You just fucking kick it. You're gonna run the clock down? Really? Why? You won. I don't see what the point in that was.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running.
And my goodness.
Fuck you.
Interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point try now for Walsh. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Cool.
So they'll get another shot on offense following throwing that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six.
Wow.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Cliff Averill in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
All right, here we go. Blue, landed.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
How was that
Drives the ball
incomplete?
free and brings up third down.
Shit.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now here is
Damn it, man.
Interception. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. What a nightmarish game.
Son of a bitch.
6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Wilson wants to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Wilson to throw again. He's going to sling this deep down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf.
That was it. Good
Exactly
game.
right. When you start a
GG,
season,
GG.
everyone's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here.
Well, I
as we
lost,
say so
but
long
I had
from
fun.
Seattle.
That's all that matters. I like longer quarters. It was fun. That's it for this one, folks. Peace.